Hi everyone, so I thought I should come here and give you guys the season 1 episode 2 review of Nandi and the Rev. So how it started, started with drama and it ended with so much drama, guys. It was drama from the start up until the end. So how it started with the Rev preparing the kids to go to school, and they were very late. They were like 36 minutes late because on the last episode Nandi did say that Rev must make a plan, he must be a man and he must make a plan and he must hustle for their home. Sorry. So what happened is that he made a plan for the transport to take the kids to school, but the agreement between the transport and Rev was that they're gonna come and fetch the kids at 6 o'clock, and by 6 o'clock the kids were not even ready. So when he was starting to check up on them, it was already 36 minutes past 6. So they were 36 minutes late, and he was starting to panic. He looked at the boys' homework. The boys didn't do their homework. Nandi came, and the Rev and Nandi, they started arguing. Oh, the kids are late. You said I should make a plan. I made a plan, but now the kids are late, and they started having an argument, going back and forth. And one of the kids actually said that when the parents argue like this, it makes them sad, right? And I could understand, man, you're supposed to go to school, it's early, and now your parents are having this, argument early in the morning. It's not nice anymore, and you have to start your day like that. You were late first, you didn't do your homework, and now your parents are arguing. I think it's not good. It's just not good. He even said, that boy, that they are tired. They are tired because this is their daily bread. Their mom and their dad arguing, it's their daily bread. And then after them, it went to the Rev calling his friend to help him with money to move, to provide him with the money to move their things from the storage to the house that they are living in right now. And he did say, Guti, I'll even put a screenshot here so that you can see his exact word. He said something along the lines of, he knows that when I want something, I want it done. And I do feel like I'm using him, but he's my friend, I love him and all that. So I feel like it was more like of manipulation, Yana, to say that yes, I do love him, but also I'm using him for money, And the friend was like, okay, I'll try to hustle the money. And I'm like, Rev, why are you not hustling the money yourself? But I'm not there, right? So I think the friend ended up giving him the money because he managed to go to the storage. And Ocean, those boys, they didn't handle their things good. Like, they broke the TV, the fridge was also damaged, the plates were being damaged. Like, those people who were helping them to move their stuff from the storage to the house, they didn't do a good job at all because they were breaking things. And Nandi called the Rev found Biscos, and he was dazzling like, I know it's gonna be a big deal, the things are breaking, now my wife is calling. Guys, and Nandi did say that she wasn't happy, but the Rev was like, even if she's not happy, I can understand why. That storage, it was bad, guys. It was very bad. It was so small. It was very dark. Like, it looked shady. It didn't look good. And they did say that they are not the ones who went to look for the storage. Their cousin, Nandi's cousin, Kari, he or she's the one who went to look for the storage, right? And then the Rev came back home with the things, and Nandi was not impressed at all. She was like, yeah, they broke things. It means that now I should start afresh. Actually, I should just light this trailer on fire because, like, what is this? What is this damage? What's going on? And even the Rev did say that some of their clothes had mold because of the storage. It looks shady, guys. I'll insert the picture here. It looked very shady. So after that, they were about to have a heated conversation about, why did the boys break the things. And then Nandi's brother called And then he was like, I'm at the gate, you know, the mood, Yaga Nandi, it changed. She even did say that she was very happy that her brother is there. And there's a moment where Nandi wanted to gossip about her husband to the brother, to say that, man, I did speak to him to man up, but Mugai is not manning up. Mugai is not doing the things. Mugai is not hustling. Mugai is not hustling at all. And when she was about to gossip, the husband came in with a glass, and guess what was inside, guys? Guess what was inside? A whole pasta. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. A whole pasta came with an alcohol. And I feel like he made an excuse to say that he drinks because he wants to piss off Nandi. I feel like that was an excuse. I feel like you're drinking because you want to. You're drinking because it's something that you want to do. You know? Because like, why would you want to hurt someone by doing that? He even did say on his diary session or Rev that he wouldn't advise anyone to drink. But like, I'm like, why are you drinking? If you wouldn't advise anyone to do it, why are you drinking? Mostly in a national TV, and you are a pastor and you are drinking. Like, what are the people that you are pastoring saying? You know? So yeah, but I'm not there. And then so Nandi's brother did want to continue with the conversation, but Nandi was like, oh boy, let's not go there. We will finish this conversation some other time. Then on the diaries, the brother did say, go see how Kanti is my sister's wife. Is he not a pastor? Because I've never seen a pastor that drinks before. The way he was saying it in a shady way. I don't want to lie, but yeah, he said that, and then it moved to Nandi going to the scanner. So she had to go for a scanner for her pregnancy, and she did say, "Guti, how Pela Ubabas didn't wake up. The Rev didn't wake up because he had ibabalas." She was very disappointed. She was like, "But you know what? Because it seems like I made this child alone, so I'm gonna go. My life is gonna continue because I'm not gonna stand, or I'm not gonna put my life on hold for someone, you know." So she went to the scanner, and the nurse made a nasty comment, very nasty one. Was like, "Oh, that chair, that's where the father sits, you know." I'm like, but you can see, there's no father, my sister. Why did you have to say that? Because even Nandi herself did say, good see, like, why are you mentioning the baby daddy when you can clearly see that the baby daddy is not here? I was also pissed. Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Say it straight. Say it straight. Let me hear it. You know, don't go corner to corner. And then from there, they showed us the Rev exploring their new neighborhood, and he went to a mini tavern, if I can say. It's more like a shisanyama or something like that. He went there and he got a whole, was it Hansa, if I'm not mistaken? I think it was Hansa. And he was drinking, and he said when he is drinking, he's at peace. He doesn't have to think about his wife. Even when he goes back home happy, because, you know, that place makes him happy, and yeah, it gives him peace. Shame. I was very sad for that moment. I became so sad. I'm like, how can two people who love each other put each other through so much? Like, how can they expose the worst from each other? And I was like, that's hard, guys. People are having it tough a lot. And then from there, Nandi came back, and the Rev was sitting by the pool. Nandi was not happy at all. Nandi wasn't happy at all. She was pissed. They have a heated conversation. Nandi slapped that king, that glass that Rev was drinking from, and he was on the diary session. She was like, I felt like I could just slap him. I felt like I could just slap him, because what is he doing? and they started calling each other with some names. They just had a heated conversation, man, and it wasn't nice. I'll put some screenshots here so you can see the conversation that they had. It wasn't nice. They were like, shove off, piss off, those kind of words, you know. Yeah, it was just not a nice one. So I definitely cannot wait for next week to see, will they make peace, what will happen. But I do feel very sorry for them, because how can two people who love each other end up pushing each other to that point? It was very sad. It was very sad to watch. Oh, it was very sad, guys. But yeah, that was the full episode. So guys, please do not forget to like this video, comment what do you think if you have already watched it. What do you think from this review? What do you think? What can we improve? And also, please do not forget to hit that share button. See you next week.